name is Alonzo Green, and what I want to tell you is you need to vote this year. Please vote, because I'm voting. And the issues that I have, man, is with health care. We need to press up on the health care. That's what we need to do. So everybody speak up. Once again, speak up.
Hi everyone, my name is Lanika Gallen, and yes, I am going to vote on November 8th. The issue that I would be able to say that would be a concern of mine is employment, and being able to also educate our young people as they're going to schools and what have you, to be able to sustain themselves. And so I would say unemployment. Thank you.
My name is Andre Diamond. No, I have never voted, don't expect to vote. Don't think it's going to make too big of a difference, even though it should. And the biggest issue I have with society in itself, or the biggest issue society has, is called economic freedom, which means there's enough money for everybody to do the things they should be doing. That's how it is. Merry Christmas. Talk to you later.
My name is Juanita Linton, and yes, I am a registered voter of the San Bernardino County, and yes, I will be voting on November the 3rd. The biggest issue that is facing society today, for me in particular, is education. The achievement gap, as well as jobs. We need to have jobs for our youth, our current students that are in college and are preparing for the workforce, as well as adults who have been already trained and already have degrees and certificates. So jobs are an issue, and going back to education, again, closing the achievement gap. That is one of the great problems in this society that I personally am looking forward to being able to have a positive and lasting impact upon.
Hey y'all, look here. I need you to pay some attention. This is some artiste. I want you to pay attention. If you can't pay attention, at least be quiet so the person next to you can pay attention. She's rolling some words at us, and we want to pay attention. Thank you. All right, don't make me come over there.
I love you.
I do too.
Nah. You know the thought of me, or the deceiving words that float out of the mouth of my oppressors. The taste of knowing that they are an X is enough to feed my hunger of despair. The insecurities I managed to obtain came simply by the four-letter words that hurt and abused me. Yet you say, I love you. The times you abuse me and say you wouldn't do it again, and then have the nerve to say I love you, but I came to see that your love was choking the life out of me. It's like you punched me in the stomach and dared me to breathe. But please, I beg, you're kicking me at my vulnerable stage, but I'm strong today. I was brought out of that time of abuse and mistreatment. All I can do is pray. Pray that my Father has mercy on you. Forgiveness has taken its toll, so your love was just the thought knowing I was there to follow a fool into a ditch. The thought of knowing I gave you my temple. The thought of knowing I fulfilled your flesh, but I was quenching my spirit. So your love thought of me was our souls being entangled in a rope slowly burning to disaster.
Who am I? I'm a jewel, hand-cut by the Creator himself. He chose my color, my size, my weight, and my shape. Yes, I am precious. I'm strong, beautiful, and made up of many rare characteristics that many people can't claim as their own. Yes, I am valuable.
That's right.
I see you looking at me like I came from the gutter, and maybe that's true, but any person who can't see my value has got to be a fool. Excuse my French, but y'all don't know what I've been through. See, every cut, scar, blemish, and mark that I've endured through was designed by the Creator to produce in His hand this precious jewel. Only if you understood my cut, clarity, and color would you then understand my value. But then again, I don't expect you to, because no matter what you say or do, you can never appreciate anything that doesn't belong to you. So yeah, I guess you could say that I came from the gutter. Because I started off raw, raggedy, rigged, and rough. But I was laid and prepared on the table of my gym cutter because he saw in me what you couldn't see. My friends didn't believe and a boyfriend couldn't perceive. And they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I see your eyes have been used to the artificial so long you couldn't tell the difference between a real diamond and a cubic zirconia if I showed you. See, because somewhere along the lines of my rough surface and my raggedy complexion and my rigid edges, a sparkle was produced that caught the eye of my beholder to want to cut, polish, and shape me to make me fit for the master's use. Don't let this beautiful do in this suit fool you, because there is a process that every real jewel must go through, like the cutting and shaping and grinding and chipping and oiling and transforming and polishing. They all sound torturous, but in the end, you'll be perfectly fashioned and ready to be that gem you were created to be. Crystal, crisp, clear, transparent gemstone, full of dazzling delicateness, preciously priceless, cut perfectly and precise. Beautifully, baffling, brilliantly bright, twinkling in the daytime and even in the night, because you are a perfect reflection of light, gorgeous, glass-like gem.
Her name is Precious.
Yeah, so he says, this is what I have to say. A friend, a true friend, will ask nothing of you but the presence of the joy of your presence. And no matter what you do or what you say, our friend will always be your friend no matter what. No matter what. God bless you.
Thank you, thank you. There's people all around me crying because their children can't get enough to eat. There's people all around me dying, some still on their feet. Now, life wasn't meant to be that way. That's one thing that I'm very sure. And I'd gladly give my life away to ease this pain we endure. What can I do? What can I do? I offer all my life and love to you, my fellow man, because together we could end this fight if we both reach out our hands and come together like I know we can, if that's what we choose to do. We can make this world a better place and all our dreams come true. And it's time. It's time for a change. It's time for you and me to be on time for a change is imminent. This here life we've been living in, this here America we've been living in is growing too much hate, greed, and sin, and Lord, look at the shape we're in. I think it's time for a change. He been leading you and me. We've been letting ourselves get led around by a jive, freaked out, money-hungry clown, and we know it ain't cool what's going down. It's time for a change. We've been letting ourselves get led around by the jive, freaked out, money-hungry clown. We know it ain't cool what's going down. It's time for a change. He's been cheating you and me long enough for us to see that peace in this realm will never be. We got to go elsewhere if we want to live in harmony. It's time for us to move on up to an attitude that will help to change this evil mood that's got a starving world wasting food. Life was never meant to be so cruel. It's time for a change. Time for a change. And it's all left up to you and me to be the thing that we should be to help to make our brothers free. We've got to make a blind man see. We've got to make a blind man see. And it's all left up to me and you to do the thing that we should do. To make our dreams of free life come true. To make our dreams of free life come true. I'll make a change. I'll make a change. I'll make a change. Will you? Right. It's time, my sisters and brothers, for us to express our love for one another. It's time to love your brother for something other than what he can do for you. It's time to make our master wish come true. It's time for us to stand up straight and give a hand or whatever it may take to help to free our fellow man. To help to free our fellow man. It's much too late to cry. We've all seen too many loved ones die. Wake up, folk. I love you.